hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Welcome in, everyone. How was that? Did we enjoy it? Was that good? Did I do a good job? I just made that up a minute ago. You haven't punched anyone else today? Let's go. It was good. Good. I spent quite a long time making that before I come live. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. That'll be my new starting video now for a little while. Until I think of something else anyway. How is everyone doing? Hey, Owen, let's go. How are we? Ryan, Ryan, nice to see ya. Just watch all your TikToks. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am actually in the process, and I've just I'm trying to just put a new TikTok up now as we speak, because I put one up last night and the night before, and both of them have got well, last night's one within about an hour or 2 hours I got 100k views. It was unreal. So I'm just uploading another one now, ready for 9:30. So yeah, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's just get ourselves ready. Coming straight in with the police. How are we doing, Raccoon Man? Good to see you again. It's always nice to see you in the chat, and even better that you're due back to PD. So brilliant news. Select my layout. I wanted to come live as quickly as I can, so I was halfway through making the TikTok. There we go. I had to reload as well because my for some reason it wasn't loading in PD. So let's get ourselves all set up. Hey, Trains fan, nice to see you. Welcome in. How are we? Good to see you. Hey up, Heafy. Jay, welcome in. Emma, good to see you again. Jamie, how are we? Peter, let's go. How are we all doing? Do you want to say thank you again? No problem. Absolutely. I'm always here to help. That's the whole point. I like to come on and make sure everyone's having a wonderful evening. And of course, if I can make people's evenings go a little bit faster, then of course that's what we're gonna do. Thanks. Thanks, Jay. Nella, welcome in. Sorry, I forgot your name because it was further up on the page. Apologies. Hope you're playing 100. There we go. Straight in with 100 bits. Thank you, Raccoon. I hope you're having a good evening. Right, let's get out there, shall we? 99, 199. There we go. Almost similar thinking. Right, let's get onto the radio. Let's have a look. Get ourselves PD login. Get ourselves all set up. Evening all.
Evening, you're very quiet.
Evening, boss.
Any better?
Good evening, GC1.
Hello, mate.
No, Tom's
Hello,
still
do
on
you
my
have
ears.
eyes on?
GC1, can
I
I
do,
have my
mate.
bonuses, please?
Yeah, no worries. Meet me in the office. How we doing?
Well, I was just going to give you a
I'm having all my bonuses for the
welcoming
past 4 weeks.
manly hug, but I'll save it for another day.
Not with you dressed
I believe
or
if you're not
covered
at
in
the
that much
meeting, you don't
blood.
get your bonus.
I was at meeting. I was in
You're
Ives.
covered in
that
blood,
meeting,
yes.
Oh, fuck. It's because
I
I've
was in
just
meeting in Ives, thank you.
been to the old report,
Oh, okay, fair
So-
enough.
sort of fell.
Fair enough. Right,
Hello, mate.
how we doing? Mr. Bear
good. I'm just
Bugsy,
going
how
to
are
run
we?
through the
Not bad,
MDT
mate,
with
not bad.
these lads. We're just waiting for, is it John, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, John. I haven't met him yet. But,
Perfect, cool. You're in good hands then. I'll leave you to it.
Also, when you were in the office giving us 50th bonus, could you give him a little eye test as well, please?
Okay, no worries. Was he one with new glasses?
No.
Well, we just did a chase, and the only thing he didn't hit was the road. So
I mean, I didn't
Okay.
hit the suspect and he had spiders,
Right.
so... Well, I did, and I pitted him fucking bang on, thank you.
Okay. Obviously, gentlemen, welcome into the force. Obviously, I believe this is the first time I've met you both. Obviously, I hope you found your feet well. The guys will take you through all of the training procedure with the MDT and everything. It's a brilliant tool to have, and hopefully you find your feet well.
Can I just ask what your name is, mate?
Yep, it's Tom Roberts, mate, and it's GC1 the call sign. Obviously, with regards to bonuses, because I know you've run straight up to me looking for one, it's every 2 weeks, so it gets handed out on meeting nights. The next bonus meeting night is on Monday, and it's 2 weeks from there. So obviously, it's normally everyone gets a standard bonus per rank, and then if you're in on a good amount of activity, then obviously you get the full amount. If you're in more than expected, then you get more than the 100%. If you're in less and your activity is low, then obviously you only get half or 75%, depending on what it is. But that's just how the bonuses work.
What about just being just good looking?
Good looking. I'll leave that for you,
You're gonna fucking
missus.
fail straight away, aren't you? Fucking hell.
should have been a millionaire then.
But yeah, that's kind of how the bonuses work. So obviously, you guys will get half of the bonus as of next week due to starting halfway through the previous period. How you guys finding it so far?
Not too bad. Not too
Captured
bad.
everyone I've chased, mate, not gonna lie.
Good. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. So yeah, as long as Daniel Yorkshire, nice to meet you. I will leave you in the capable hands of Robbie. If you need anything, obviously I will be on radio. I will pass you all my contact details just to make sure. If you need anything, have you got them?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let me do yourself as well. There you go. If you need anything, obviously don't hesitate to call. Okay.
I didn't get it, mate.
You didn't get it. Hold on.
Did you get mine?
There you go. I got suggested Bear Bugsy, that's all I got.
You can't. Make your personal log.
How are we doing, Wolves? Nice to see you. Welcome in. How are we? A shoe shop called Clark. The role is... Oh, nice. That's cool, Jamie. Did you send it over? There we go. Daniel Yorkshire. Perfect. Cool, gentlemen. Like I say, I'm just going to go sort some bits out. But if you need anything, obviously, Robbie's brilliant at his job, so he'll help you out from there.
Love that.
No worries.
Take care.
Nice one.
Just
Right, come on then,
Cracking
Mr.
hat,
Swift.
Got a cracking hat.
Cracking hat. Oh, dear. Hello, mate. Right, let's get you your bonus. How many bonuses have you missed?
2.
2. Okay. Let me have a look.
I was at my second job for both of them.
Okay, hold on. Alright, let's get his bonus sorted, shall we? We do have nice bonuses with the PD, so yeah, you'll look forward to seeing how much I give him. Right, 4,000. That's 10,400 he gets. Company money. Withdraw. Oh, no way, Jay. Oh, dear. Oh. I've only withdrawn that much. Okay, right. Right. 75. Give cash. 75. 10,500. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
That's for both.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh. Let me just green that. Green that. You will see in a second, chat, what I'm doing.
Let's go.
Oh, actually, you've missed all 3.
Yeah, I thought you were every 2 weeks. That's why I said. That's why I missed 2.
There you go.
There you go.
Right, company money. I didn't put my bonus in the bin, in the thing. That's why.
It's amazing.
Have I just been followed by it? Have I just been followed by it? I think I might have been.
It's amazing.
Right. Let me just get rid of. Put that in. Yes, mate. Of course. Let me just go like this.
It's just about
go.
obviously self really. It's just a bit of I just want a bit of advice.
How we doing?
So-
Nice to see you, Cam. Good to
Looking
see
at
you.
I am enjoying it. Do you feel like I'm struggling?
I'm
And
being follow
obviously,
botted.
obviously I had
Spare
a
with
chat
me a
with
second, guys.
Danielle
Let me just.
and Swift about PU.
I've just removed it.
And obviously it's been kind of like still committed to both, if you get me. But I what I do. I'm stuck with really what I do. I feel like I'm struggling with the AIU.
Yep.
But like, obviously our PU would be better. But in terms of what my for head reason,
Hey,
PU might
Pug's
not be the
back.
best for
Welcome
me.
back. How
Because
are
I feel like
we?
it's just
Unbelievable.
exhaust myself again.
It's
I
amazing.
don't want to end up exhausting myself and then not being active in City and then obviously leaving PD all over again.
No worries.
Unbelievable.
What would you advise me?
It's amazing.
So you don't know whether you should stay in ARU or RPU, or go to
So-
RPU.
I want to give it at least another week with it. Like, it's really for me. Like,
Okay.
no, I know quite a lot of traffic stuff, whereas in
Yep.
situations,
Unbelievable.
I had to
like-
turn the alerts off for a minute, guys. So apologies.
people would not be the best. Whereas AIU, it's you're dealing with making split-second decisions. I felt like this week,
It's amazing.
I've made some, decisions that were probably weren't the best. So we had our chat the other day at the robbery, the store robbery.
Yep.
I had an incident today as well. I should have used my gun, and I feel like I'm learning.
Hopefully they don't
like,
anymore. I think I've turned it off.
Like I'm just struggling a bit.
No worries.
I wanna
Absolutely,
give an
Pug. You
extra
do
week,
you,
but
mate. It's you do you.
Tuesday-
Obviously, I was going to message you
Obviously, I know, like,
if I didn't see you tonight, just to make
I'm
sure
not in
everything
a-
was okay.
Another little bit of a struggle with no like actual of head at the moment, and I know
Yep.
gold and silver are kind of in command of it. See, I've got kind of this thing where I just don't want to end up like coming into.
Yeah, it's not.
again.
I don't understand why people do it,
End
because all you do is
up,
mute the alerts and turn them
being
off.
queue with everyone,
Doesn't
if you
bother.
get
Like
me.
if you want to add more followers,
then
brilliant. Go for
having
it.
to deal with
But
like
Twitch delete them
undermining-
anyway.
Undermining people, I feel like, oh, some people, worked quite hard to get to where they are in RPU, and I just don't want myself being jumped over them. So that's kind of like playing on my mind a little bit.
Yep.
So what would your advice be? Because
The thing is, you need to go where you enjoy, really. Regardless of anything like that, if you're used to and you enjoy RPU, we don't have a lot of RPU guys. We've got a lot more ARU now. So RPU is naturally, obviously, a good place. We've got Sean biting at the bit to get, obviously, Commander. We've got Adam Rosewood looking a good prospect as well. We've then, Lenny Cold is obviously in as a PC as well. He's, good old Lenny Colds.
good active officer.
Yeah, another active officer. So realistically, it's kind of just at the moment, it's not a nothing unit, but it's a unit that wants to be spiced up a bit. And at the moment, it's the most needed unit truthfully, because
Yeah.
obviously we need traffic units on the road. The traffic units have had a couple of turbos added, and they are now the quickest cars that we've got in the force, you know, and people want to drive them. So realistically, that's a bonus. We need there's lots of aspects that we've got radar guns, we've got spike strips, and all these things that haven't been utilized very well so far, and that's purely because we haven't got enough RPU in, and we want to start building up again. Unfortunately, what happened was, obviously, I got rid of Dougie and asked him to obviously step towards a RU or something, and then just because the division wasn't going where we wanted it, and then within the space of like a couple of weeks, we then had both the new commanders leave and go, you know, elsewhere due to, you know, outside issues. And then all of a sudden, we're back to, you know, square one again. But ultimately, with the people that we've now got in RPU coming through, we'll hopefully bring it up and bring it back to where it deserves to be.
Yeah. Within me, I honestly, I don't know what I want to do, because it's been playing on my mind. I've been thinking about what I want to do. Like, I will enjoy
Hoping
RPU.
this
I've always
comes through.
enjoyed RPU, but I just don't want to get to a point where I ended up just getting like really bored of it again and just dried up again. Can you remember? Because obviously we had our email conversation about it. Obviously
There you
I've come
go,
back
just
to
for
being
you,
here,
Pug.
and I'm enjoying it, but I feel like it's just a bit too much for me. I just feel like I'm just struggling a bit, like, because I'm been very used to just nailing everything, whereas this has actually been a really big challenge.
Yeah.
So again, it's just advice on where I should be at the moment. Like, what do you think? What I should do? I've spoke to Inspector Brody about it. Said like, look, it takes a while. It took him ages, and obviously I know him from the different brain, and obviously now, and I know his rank has been here for a while. So I've listened to him. I've also spoke to Robbie about it. Said, "Joe, just keep going at it," and I'm just like kind of conflicted a bit. So I don't know what I want to do. I want to be in PD and just a bit.
I would, to be honest, I would turn around and just say, look, go where your heart is. Obviously, you do like RPU. You've always been there. ARU is one of them, because you've got a gun, you've got a little bit more authority over everyone else. If that's playing on your mind, maybe go to RPU, and then you can take chase, because you're going to have authority being the lead person. As soon as you take that lead, that's it. You're sort of asking people to get in the right places. So naturally, that will happily stop, if that makes sense.
I feel like obviously when I spoke with Danielle and stuff, I had a bit of hang on. Friend, mate.
Are you busy, or so can we have a chat? Need ARU potentially a big, massive grow on the potential that's ready to harvest?
Yeah, that's fine. We're just finishing up, but yeah, give us 2 minutes and we'll be there.
We'll be outside. I'm trying
Cool.
to round up as many officers as I can.
Yeah, no
thank
worries.
you.
In operation.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Yeah, like I say, it's entirely up to you. Obviously, RPU is brilliant and it's a great division. ARU, respectively, is obviously the biggest division at the moment, and we need it because of the people and the city. But you know, you've got to go where your heart is, and if the heart's in RPU, then go for RPU.
Yeah, I do really think I want to give it a week with ARU, and then
yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
see.
Yep, sounds good.
And I also want to feel like I don't want to be jumping over people in RPU.
No, of course.
Just not listened to and stuff. So I know how hard people work in PD, so I just don't want to end up being like favored above everyone else. It's just my background and experience in RPU.
Of course, yeah. Well, the thing is that you're going to start as PC anyway. There's other people that are in the video just as long or have been, you know, doing really well. So ultimately, you know, you just got to help each other, really. Archie's taken over the division for now when he's in. But obviously there's a few people pushing for higher. So just go for it. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do. When the police recruit,
feel like-
looking to leave
I
RAC,
feel like with obviously
basically
what's
we
been going on in the
recruit.
city and
We've got more
RPU,
people
that's
being
why I'm
looked at
really
now. So if you want to
convinced, like,
apply,
and
get
really
your application in.
convinced to get back, because we really need
Make
to
sure
get
you've
this
done
in there.
RAC for a
I know we've
month
just
though,
obviously
because
just
otherwise your
recruited quite a
cooldown
lot of
will
AIU.
come into play.
I-
Yeah, we're always applying. We've got more
finding it
people who are getting
struggle,
interviews this
maybe
weekend.
better for me at the moment the benefit PD to go back while it's on my mind.
Mhm.
So, you know, I said I'll give it a week again in ARU, but and I'm just like really conflicted with it. So I'm kind of like wanting to go back and then not wanting, and then it's conflicting again. It's like,
Okay, well, look, I'll leave it with you. Let's go out there and do this. But ultimately, the decision is yours. It's still a strange straight swap at the moment without being sergeant. So maybe that's playing on your mind as well. But either way, I'll leave that down to yourself, okay?
with me, we're
Cool,
coming out now.
let's go.
Radio.
Do I need to get into ARU gear at all?
Yeah, we need. Yeah, please, mate. If you look at it's at number 928. 928.
Received.
I'll try and get units from downstairs as well. I think they just finished processing someone.
Please.
Carbines authorized for ARU.
ARU, there we go.
Sorry, mate.
Carbines.
Are you trained?
The unmarked X5.
Right,
will
let's
be
just
authorised.
get everything to make sure. How many we got? We got 90 in there, which is good. Let's just get some more out. Let's make sure we've got enough pistol ammo in there, which is good. We shouldn't actually need any more. I think we're pretty cool. We're pretty cool. Hello, Sniper King. Welcome in. Charlie, good to see ya. All right, sounds perfect. Tom, no radio. What do you mean no radio? Ah, shit. Have you redeemed something? Oh, really? Bad. Okay, 5 minutes. I got no radio for 5 minutes. Apologies. I did not see that because of all this followed bot, the thing that come through. I didn't see it, so apologies. I'll start it from now. So I'm gonna have to just work my way into someone here.
Any arrests, but we don't know. So if we can get we've got any PSSOs or any PCs?
We've got well, the pieces are okay.
Alright, let me
but
get
we've got
a
some pieces.
timer on 2 seconds. Stream deck.
19.
Bro, timer.
Is Delta unit. For
Forget
factory
Duff.
Delta.
If Duff can attend in a vehicle that can take passengers, the rest of us will all team up into X5s.
Chat to make me finish.
So
I'll
that we're
do
not on
it.
our own if anything does kick off.
5
hopefully it
minutes
won't,
in
but,
seconds. 300 seconds. Okay.
Fine. Alright, I'll go and
you-
get some vehicles out now.
Did I not just see John?
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Yorkshire as well.
We've got a timer going.
PC downstairs is twice
I am. I'm a car developer.
They've
I'm a
just
car
said,
developer. I'm not in MRP in a different server I play. I'm not happy because we had to close. You had to close Ambo. Why? Why, Heafy? What was that all about? But like 18 weeks ago, my dad. Oh no way, Charlie. I'm so sorry to hear.
If it happens again, I'll just
That's
tell
not
him
good at all.
it's
Apologies.
up until
Oh,
I find out
sorry
why
to
it's
hear
doing
that.
it.
Hope everything's okay though, and obviously you're back on.
Thank you, Mike.
There he is.
You're back to your normal ways, if that's the best way of saying it.
Hello, mate. All right.
Enjoying the
Hi
streams,
there,
mate.
mate.
Wanna
My name's Robbie.
into I have idea
name's
where to
John.
start. So
Nice
Jack,
to meet you, John.
first thing to do, join yourself into my Discord. There is a how to play. Channel.
Are you guys happy to come and attend this farm quickly?
Yep.
There's a
Josh,
how
you know
to
if
play
that's the
channel,
CMDT
and then
all
you
of that?
can. It will tell you everything from there.
If you go look at incident number 928,
Yeah, we'll get the unmarked X5 out.
we're just gonna.
If you go on your
Right.
vehicle extras, Mike.
Look at this.
Take off the
This is the one of the cars. When I said to you I was a car, when I told you I was a car developer, this was my first car that I built on my own. Look at this. Ready?
The keys for this car, right?
Thank you,
Let
mate.
me hop in and then so I got that one.
I can just get one out if needs be.
Oh, yeah,
problem.
go and do that then. Yeah, go and do that then. I'll store this away.
Owen,
All right.
can
excuse me,
can I get some
Chief.
help at the front of PD?
Unmarked. There it is. Yeah, look at this bad boy. It's the first ever car I built myself.
The plate, correct?
Yeah, it takes the front and the back off, yeah.
I need to change the lights pattern on it. I'm not. Now I've done the light pattern on the new cars. Hello, mate. Now I've done the light pattern on the new cars. I want to change it a bit more. Right. What we're looking at? What was the MDT you say?
Incident report 9 to 8.
Thank you.
It's a very, very big weed farm. Looks like it's ready to harvest.
Okay.
We did some recon on it earlier, but we only had not enough officers on to intercept because there was people inside the property and vehicles circling the area.
Okay, no problem. I'll we'll sort that out then.
Said that they were harvesting it because they were all ready to pop.
They were ready to pop, but they weren't harvesting.
Can I have someone in me because my radio's broken?
Yeah, we'll come use it.
So
Thank you.
we're just waiting for.
Cool.
Get your taser out.
This is gonna be good. We got a nice raid coming up, so yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Matty Spring, I do remember indeed. I do remember because Matty Spring was at Luton, then he went to Watford, then back to Luton, or the other way around, whichever way. I have had a look, yeah.
There's a lot of plants there, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't want to have a look too heavy with my contacts on.
Yeah.
Just until we get there.
Yeah.
Mark, I'll jump in yours.
Obviously, I'll let you be the radio because mine's broken.
Are we all ready?
Have we got enough units? Is the main
so
thing.
We've got 4 undercover. We've got we're all carrying ARs, so I think we should be.
Right. Okay. Have we got more units? Just throw more units in. You got a taser on you?
I have, yes.
Okay, jump in then.
Yeah, jump in.
Tom, should we get the SO to block roads or?
We want them to be on the. We want them to be on the front, yeah. Blocking the entrance or whatever.
Samuel, so if you want to get a PCS over, follow us, mate.
Cool.
You're gonna block off a road for us.
Right. I'm ready when you are.
No lights or nothing, mate.
Yeah, so we're all ready. Good to go.
Just waiting for the...
Police officer will come straight after. So once Harley Quinn's finished,
Receive.
police will come.
Receive.
Okay, you ready?
We're just waiting for Daniel Yorkshire to get into
All right,
the car.
cool. Yeah, no worries.
Can I just get a quick update on the situation? Sorry, how was dealing with the suspect?
Yeah, so there's a massive grow that's been found that we need to apprehend it and take it down. So we're just needing as many officers as we can to get it done as quickly as we can.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool, let's do this. Hello, this is my first time on your channel. Oh, perfect, Connor. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Car looks smashing. It does indeed.
Property.
So yeah, we're just gonna go find a grow, and we're gonna get this smashed up, smashed out. So it'll be good.
Yeah, it's postal 453, Evangelical Mansion.
Small head coming next after the police. I feel like shit, just want football. I know football. I need it back. Like coming at the end of the month, isn't it? 30th of July. Right, I can get back on radio now. Happy the 5 minutes has been done. Right, I haven't aired me. I haven't aired you. I've just replied. Holy. Right, just to make sure, the police is going to push.
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Get them officers in as well.
Guys,
Get in. Can you jump in some of them?
Jump in.
I don't know if I've got enough space in here, but... Oh, no, I have. Cool. You've marked it for me, yeah?
Yeah, receive.
We've
We're
got
off to a
massive
grow.
Have you got your guns on you, yeah?
I'm a dog unit.
Oh, that's even better.
Taser.
Just a taser then.
Pop your dog in the back, yeah?
I can pull him out at the back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The dog's in the back.
But it's comfortable in here, spacious.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Got lots of legroom back here.
You've got TVs in here and everything.
Yeah, it's a nice motor.
Oh, you got some audio.
You can let the criminals watch some TV before they get shut down.
You know, treat them nicely.
Yeah.
Right, come on then. Let's go do this.
I feel like that's how it should be done, you know.
Correct.
Happy meal before they go.
I mean, it's not death row. There are limitations.
Does everyone know what they're doing, yeah?
I know that there's a giant crop up here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as long as we get on scene and then we'll apprehend anyone that needs.
Yeah.
So, I'll obviously I will put the warrant together as well, but it's authorised. So.
Oh, we're going in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, there's someone on. There is someone in there. There's someone in there.
Yeah, received. I've seen the car.
Do we-
I've
Looks like
I've just been rammed by a back out of the OS6.
Extra Tango 1-1 ready check.
Received.
Loud and clear. Sean, can you attend the Evangelico's property, please? Oh, yep. 453.
Quite a few vehicles outside.
They've blocked in. They've blocked us in.
Roberts, can I grab the 616, mate?
Yeah, received. We might need it to get in there.
Wow, they
Right. We need to breach this somehow. We need to find an open area.
Received. There's vehicles on every side.
There's
Yeah,
another
I've got a
vehicle
gate,
standing
I've
here
got a
with
gate.
a gate.
Yeah, I've got a gate this side on the southwest side. Near the university.
Why is there literally everyone here?
Right.
Mike, can I just confirm that you're okay?
Tom.
Yeah, he's having
Just the people in yellow coats driving around as well.
Yeah, received that. They're all standing there with, well,
Baseball
Got one
bat.
truck on the back.
So that guy's just run off. There's nobody at this gate now.
there's no one at this
Ready,
gate
okay?
now.
Yeah, you
Nobody
can
in
go
this
over
gate.
Let's see if there's see if this is open.
Someone at this gate.
that. You
Can
could
hear
climb
sounds
over that.
opposite side of gate.
Yep. Have it on.
See active, guys.
The
It's locked.
453.
See, stay fine.
Try and climb over.
Is it locked? Is it?
No. Locked.
But you will be boys and girls.
One suspect on with a bat. My side.
We might need to use a 6x6 here.
Be advised, the car with the yellow jackets are behind us. Oh, can you pull up the
Yeah,
front of
received.
this gate, mate?
Watch out.
Get this gate unlocked, boys and girls.
Yeah, if we can get everyone round by us, we're gonna have to get the van as close as we can.
Be advised, them people in the yellow jackets are literally in the house behind us. Just watch your 6. But is that gate locked to your right? Where the X5 is, the unmarked, I can try and swing it again there and we can jump over it.
I can try.
Pull forward and I'll sit next to it.
It's just how we get out. That's all.
Right, we'll jump on there in Sergeant maybe. Big gate.
Why is to start jumping over like that though?
Probably not that. How many's inside this gate?
I've seen a lot. I don't know exact amount.
Yellow jackets on the radio.
Right, we got to try and work out how we're getting in there. I mean, if it was me, I'd get the storm arm out and just smash into the gate, but I don't think we can. I don't think that's going to work.
The only way is to get over by the bollards, but it's one of them getting back out.
black
across
the road as well.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
One gate unattended where we are on the west side. Received.
There's someone there, I've just seen him walk towards us.
Need some sort of storm arm here. I don't think a storm. I don't know if a storm arm will break the lock. Has anyone got a storm
Heavy
arm
gate
on them?
is that though, isn't it?
It has,
Second.
yeah.
Right, stand by.
I'm talking about the mini gate just over there.
Black vehicle approaching. I see the grows, the crops are still there.
Yeah.
I've got a storm ram. Who needs it?
GC1.
No, that's fine. Hold it. Hold tight.
GC1.
Yeah.
Are we not best trying to get rid of all these that are actually on the perimeter first? Because they're just going to cause a bit of a headache.
We can do. The only thing is, if they're outside of our police perimeter, there's not really causing too much. We can't really disperse of them if they're not causing us any harm. You've got a barrier that we have put out, but how far do you put that barrier back? How far do you disperse them before they still stand there and watch? If that makes sense.
Right, it's just that round the back there were people at the back, yeah, when we drove
Someone's
round.
on the roof of the property.
Yeah, every gate seems to have a car or something involved in the way, as if they've been waiting for us. So we kind of need to work out how we're getting in here. More importantly, how we get back out.
Tom, check quickly.
NHS are on scene for some reason. Did we call them?
Stand by.
I don't really know this.
Yeah, go on.
Back on the
You've got that warrant
outskirts
on
for
you, right?
safety.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because if they show it to them, they might let us through this gate.
So there's one gate, one
Hold on, stand by.
Yep, I'll just wait for them
that
to come
one's
back
got
with
two,
his
what you've
response.
just gone past Sean.
Yeah.
Still there, yeah, communicating on radio. We just need to find the right side where we can launch a breach through.
I don't think. So there's 3 people on the rear side of the property, but they've blocked it off with vehicles. But we're currently like all spread out, so we could possibly jump the wall and get some.
We've got one gentleman at the guard in the back gate currently. The back gate southbound to the property. We've got another
Police
gentleman
MBT.
coming up there.
So we're gonna keep patrolling around looking for a weak point.
Right, so the gentleman has confirmed that the Vangelicos are on holiday in Alicante and they're looking after it. I have told them we have a warrant and that we will be entering the property. They have chosen that they are not going to let us in peacefully. I've got an entrance point, sorry, so break comes. So we are going to have to obviously enter this property more tactically. They're not going to let us in peacefully. If we've got an entrance point just up the road from you, if you look onto your north, we're on the 6x6, you jump over this fence.
Somewhere, yeah?
Yeah. So
just at the front, same place.
Yeah, we just need to get these
You got a storm. Okay, we need to see if if it works on there.
Some sort of keys to enter the gates.
Go on. What did you say, Daniel?
I'm
Can we not just like get on every entrance? Won't we an ARU member on each one and sort of rush it?
We can rush it, but if the gate's not going to open, the gate's not going to open. I don't. It'd be good if we could just rush all one area.
Oh, he's just driving past.
I know, just straight through the scene.
Can you?
Where's the stop
Should we put up a couple of barriers, maybe, guys?
Just there, mate.
So we've got a bloody audience.
Yeah.
Jesus. Could we get some PCs grabbing
See if this
some barriers
works.
and placing them at each entrance so that we can stop these civilians driving through?
How you on, mate?
It's not working. Say again?
Behind it. It's car behind it.
Apparently the guy at the back of the house is
I mean, it's still not breaking it regardless.
Apparently, I'm gonna go and block it off.
The storm armor's not breaking it.
So there is a vehicle parked behind there as well. There's a vehicle on every entrance.
Not round this side, they're further down the road.
They're right behind the gate.
What are we gonna do here?
Can we jump in?
Well,
A
it'd be
couple of us
as,
jump in the
simple
car
on
and we
this.
drive around and have a look.
Yeah, it's just how we get back out. That's the only thing. If we secure it all, how we get
worst
back out
case
without
is
jumping
someone
on their
goes and grabs-
vehicles.
Someone goes and grabs impasse, lands it. There's a lot of open space in there.
Yeah, that might be the next scenario. If we all just tail whip out of impasse, we've got in our force, I believe there's 2 impasses that we've got available, one at each location. So maybe we can drop 2 locations, 4 people jump out.
Yeah.
We
Sounds
happy
good.
with
I
that?
won't be able to fly tonight, unfortunately.
That's fine. Have we
but
got
I'm happy
2?
to go as a
Have we got
passenger.
2 pilots here?
I can fly if needed.
Okay, right. So we need to get one out at Sandy and one out at PD.
Right. Yeah.
So if we can maybe send an officer in the PCSO, maybe go and drop you off. That'd be great if possible, and leave the rest here.
I believe I was cross-trained in a previous job, if that helps at all.
Right, okay. If you haven't been trained by Manchester Police, I'd hang fire from that.
Lots of people gathering.
So yeah, if I could get the 2
south of
pilots
the
to go,
building,
and then we'll
the
make
thing
a
is
nice big
stalling
landing
as
spot in
well,
here, then we
what
can
we
go
do.
from
Gotta be very
from there.
careful.
Fantastic.
Do you need me to fly, or is there somebody else who wants to?
We need 2 pilots. One from Sandy, one from PD.
Okay.
Whoever the 2 pilots want to go, if you want to get the PCSO's van over there and head up. And then obviously the flying back here. Robbie, if you're the next person, you might as well go.
What AR you going with them?
So ARU, what they'll do if the helicopter lands, we'll clear the space in the road
can you
here.
drop me a
He'll pick us up from the middle of the road and we'll go from there then.
Okay.
Do we know how many people are on scene behind those gates?
I don't know, maybe MPAS might be able to give us a little bit.
Heat signatures or something?
Yeah, the rest received.
Sorry, I'm en route to Sandy now. We've got people surrounding the area, running around.
I thought it'd be a little bit easier than this getting in, to be honest with you, but if we have to go through MPAS, we have to go through MPAS.
We've got people in red jackets walking around towards us, just by the way.
Tom?
Yeah.
Go this way.
Looks like they're getting more cars to reinforce the area.
Superintendent, obviously I'll just go through the
Can we maybe potentially block off entrances into them getting out then?
Sure.
Or in?
It looks like the most civ cars are coming down as well, so it looks like they're stealing vehicles.
Yeah, go on.
If you park the 6x6 here, you jump over this wall, clean over
Yeah,
it.
the problem is though, it's how we get
getting
back out.
Pass.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe what we could do is use the vehicles to get in and use M-Pass to get us out once we've done.
Received.
Can we bigger that PCSI van moves, please, just up from the gates? We can put the 6x6 there.
Right, lads. what can you see
radio.
from up here?
So when I was doing a
Looks
bit
like they're just
patrol
getting
looking
more
from weak
vehicles
spots
up
to
the
rear of
garages.
building, there was
I'm
a large
thinking whether we
gathering of
use
vehicles
the
at
when we use the
areas.
van, the
I've overheard a
6x6
conversation
at the
saying when
closest
we
point that we
storm
can
the
jump
building and we
over,
raid the
and then
building,
once
they
we
are
all jump
going
over
to push
together,
us.
then we
So
potentially
it's gonna
use
get
M-Pass to get us out if
5-team.
needs be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Man in this
Did
jet
you
now,
hear
isn't
what
it?
Mike said?
Tasers or ARs.
No one's
Yeah,
manning
no
the
one
gate.
ain't.
No, we've got to try and get over somehow, whether it's there or
Pull
it's there.
car up there now. We'll all jump
Sean, pull
over.
the car up over at the gate there, please. Straight in front of you. Right, let's go.
Just an FYI, someone said they're gonna storm behind us.
I don't think we should really be out of the car with a taser.
Fuck's just done that?
You're right. Oh my god.
In the building,
Right, once everyone gets in, then we'll continue. Can we make sure we
We're
lock
going
the
to be a
doors?
couple of minutes with M-Pass, though. We're going to be a couple of minutes with M-Pass.
That's fine. M-Pass is going to get us out.
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Can we watch each other's backs, please, guys?
Should we scoop the building from the right to left?
Inside.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go right to left. Right to left. Watch the bushes.
I'll watch our 6.
I'm looking nice and calm.
I can see further people up far right in yellow jackets. One's running down to us.
Yeah, well, 6 on the compound.
One vehicle headed to the main entrance where you guys entered.
If it's at the back, keep watching behind us.
I got a guy in a blue jacket north. In the pool. 2 guys.
Visuals. 2.
Do we maybe start at one place at a
3.
time or
One
clear
far right.
everyone?
One far right.
Can we try and stay
back
together?
to the
Everyone
compound
that's in the
currently.
compound stay together, and everyone that's outside the compound stay in cars, please.
My fear is that they're going to use RX-5 to jump over. And I want to hold it with someone, but if everyone stays together, I'm going to stay together. Coming now.
Like, can we start getting comms quieter?
You've got about 6 up there. There's 6.
One
Oh,
guy seems to be doing something.
in the compound, you have got multiple suspects by the pool.
Received.
careful, they might start storming us. There's about 8 of them.
Do we say
behind
what
us
we're
too.
here to do and then try and stay clear of them for now?
I would say so. If you can pull out your megaphone.
I jump over there, that's why, right?
Guys, you happy for us to clear from behind first? Because there's a lot of people here. Or we just start dispersing them out of the room?
They're all getting the plants, that's what they're doing.
It does look like they're trying to flee over the fence.
Sure, can we push them and get them to go?
We have multiple suspects fleeing out the back entrance.
Disperse, leave.
Police, disperse the area.
now.
So,
And
No.
And
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
I had nothing to do with this. I just wanted to have a look in the garden.
We get them cuffed, guys.
November 2 is taken off.
Keep moving in the left hand side of the
got one in cuffs.
Okay, so at this moment in time,
About 4 or 5 suspects.
we detain you for the suspicion of processing of drugs.
That's fine.
Search me and let me go.
Yeah, I've got nothing on me. If you can search me, I'm trying to
Search
get
me and let me
out.
go, lad.
Got
Please
three
just
going
go.
through the pool.
Nice one, lad. Nice
Four
one. Stay to the
suspects.
front.
Right, at this moment in time, I will be searching you on section 32, okay?
Yeah. I'm in back to play
November 2
baseball
is
with my son.
in the
That's
air.
it.
We stay 5 now.
Okay, due to the nature of where we are, I'm going to be seizing the bat from you as an offensive weapon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Since there's nothing on me,
Hands. Keep your
I am
hands.
so I'm just letting you go.
Cheers, lad.
He's clean, Tom.
Stay still.
Right, okay, get him over the gate as quickly as possible, please.
Stop. Stay
I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that.
That's fine. Just let them jump over the gate.
For the cuffs on taser.
Head to the bush.
We have four suspects.
No,
around the front of the building.
Just wanting them to get out, really, if I'm honest.
Can I get two units for me round back?
Oh, I got you.
Cheers,
No,
mate.
my
One
car
route.
had the shoes up, so. Have I got you? Yeah, the nice one.
Right, out
Pink.
as
pink,
quickly as you can,
See you
lads.
later, lad.
The right pink light.
Coming to you now.
I'm seizing the baseball bats off them. I'm seizing the baseball bats off them due to where we are and what the nature of this.
So, Mr. Vangelico is trying to ring me now, but I'm in impasse.
Received. Right, we'll clear this here. You're right, I need to clear the rest of this as well before we...
Raid a property for postal 453. Look at MDT 928.
Received, yeah, I was on that this morning, I'll head over.
Received.
Can I get an officer who was free to go and check the beer shack by the pool, please? There's a suspect laying down on the floor.
And then pass flies over, we'll get a thermal scan. I'll let you know, Bugsy.
Checking the front area again to see if anyone's getting away on foot. So far, no visuals of anyone.
Received. So can we... Once we've confirmed that we've cleared the building, can we get someone on each entrance just to confirm that no one else is coming? Preferably an armed unit, and then the rest of the police to start taking pictures and
We've got eyes on one, eyes
seizing.
on one.
Can confirm there is one in the beer hut by the pool. See him on thermals, laying down.
We're on a wedding now.
Yeah, confirmed, one laying down, this would be a hut.
Right, this is...
He's
I
on
need to stand
radio.
back here because this is unlocked.
Officers running to him now.
I have an unlocked gate at the front. I have an unlocked gate for the front if there's any units that need to come in by car. Maybe we can get this blocked off at the front.
I have five individuals on the outside, looking in, beyond the north side. They're out of the property, but there's two vehicles, 5 occupants.
We start getting some armed units outside the front, maybe, just in case. But if you're tasered, doesn't matter.
The property is being cleared.
Can I have the 6x6, anyone that's on the outside, park at 452 location of the entrance, please?
I have a suspect at the barricade next to 1X5.
Right, it's coming up, that's fine. Cool.
He's wearing black jumper, blue jeans, white
Cool, he's coming
trainers.
up this way. I'm hoping he is anyway. Yeah, he is, yeah. He says he's not inside.
Vehicle on scene is now moving away. It's heading northbound.
We're going to begin to harvest some of the leftover plants.
Keep coming up. Can you get the 6x6 here, please?
Received, where is it?
It should be down the bottom where we jumped in.
They've come back on.
You people at the back, stand by, you people at the back jumping over.
Sean, are you still in the 6x6?
Can you answer your phone in the chopper?
Radio 2, please.
I will let it
Sean, can you get yourself to 452 entrance, please? There's a massive gate. Connor's just running down now. You'll probably see my blip. There is a gate that's open. I need the 6x6 blocking this, please, with you inside.
Coming.
Thank you. Is this Sean? Is that Sean? Come on, get the 6x6. At least it's quiet up this area. Location, Sean?
Robert, so we arresting the guys on the property? They're asking them Radio 1.
If they've got nothing on them. Get this blocked off.
Hello?
Mr. Vangelico.
Hiya, he's still in Vangelico, is this the Chief Tom?
This is correct, yeah.
One of my neighbours have just rung me because county with the missus on holiday, and we just been told that there's police all around the house and there's a lot of folks in the back garden. Listen, if you need access, you just break in there. I give you full consent.
Yeah, Mr. Vangelico, what it seems to be is we've got a stop where you're there. Stop running. Stop running. Not go any further. Okay, Mr. Vangelico, what it seems to happen is we've over the last few days we've had some intel come in and we've been doing some research onto this property due to the intel. When did you fly out?
I think it was, so we're here for a fortnight and we left last Tuesday.
Right, okay, who's been given access to your property?
Nobody should have access to the property, only cleaners.
Right, okay, because what it is, we've just turned up and there's about 30 people inside your property. We've had intel that there's been some crops growing on your property. We've been keeping surveillance of it, and we've then organised with the photos. We've got a warrant to access your property and obviously clear up any evidence there is. When we've turned up, there's about 30 plus people inside with vehicles all over. Someone must have a key, and they've been told that they are manning the property while you've been away on holiday. So someone's not telling the truth here.
God knows, mate. Like I said, we're in Alicante. I spoke to one of your officers before, to me, telling me that the jewelry store had been robbed again. So obviously, you know what I mean.
Okay, Miss Vangelica, when you obviously, I'm going to need you to come down to the station as soon as you fly back into the country. Obviously, due to the nature of this, we obviously will need to have a full in-depth interview with yourself to find out exactly this. Yep, that's fine. No problem. Thank you. Right, that's the owner spoken to. Apparently, he's been away for 2 weeks or a week, so he hasn't got a clue, and no one should have access to this. Right, let me get onto Radio 1.
Right, I'm gonna reread your rights, okay? We'll be trespassing, okay? I'm fleeing from police.
Right, have we got the area sealed now?
Me too, but there's a bit of confusion why some people were let go.
Still have a crop that I can see in the
Right, okay, so what I searched the people that had anything on them. If they had anything incriminating that led to this part of this, they were then obviously arrested, but if they didn't have anything on them, then obviously I let them go to disperse, because we had more things to worry about as well once we were happy to get rid of people out this area.
Yeah, but who's to say that they weren't the ones masterminding these crops?
That's correct. That's right. I have just spoken to Mr. Vangelico as well, and he's confirmed that there should have been no one on site here. I've literally just spoken to him now, and he's been away for a week.
I see more crops on the property still. To your left hand, on the grass.
Yeah, can the officers just go around and double check, because some people have got bad eyes.
Yeah, received. That would be my call, guys. Apologies. That would have been my call for the fact that I let people go. This was due to the fact that one, they didn't have nothing on them, but there was more people that we could handle given the situation. So if they didn't have anything incriminating, that was been my call. Apologies.
There's still people hanging outside the back gate, just a heads up. They're bringing trucks and stuff around now as well. And a big truck circling outside.
They're still here in my eyes.
Danny.
Let me have a look if they're
One
here.
person in that vehicle. It's an off-road Jeep.
Have you got the ability to get rid of these?
No, none of us have.
This is interesting.
I think they've already
Guy
been
in
done.
yellow and a wall next to an officer.
We need to search the building again in case they've hidden them anywhere.
That truck has pulled up next to us with all the people in yellow jackets. If we could have some armed units here, please.
I can just show they're gone.
Yeah, I think we need to search all the bushes and everything then in case they've been
Can I have
hiding.
a transport unit, please?
The stuff.
Back gate, please. At Americano Way. I've got one in custody. I need transport urgently.
Need someone to the back gate, guys, please.
Yeah,
You've got people with yellow jackets on top of a truck taking pictures and overlooking the property.
Fairville's picked up 3 individuals. Looks like 2 is taking photos.
This is interesting. Marky Mark, how are we?
Right, we're arresting the gentleman on the property, correct?
It'll be. I've now had confirmation that he shouldn't have been on the property, so he could be at least done for trespassing if he's got nothing else. And he needs to come down for questioning into why he was on the property, and obviously if he's protecting this side of things, then we need to get that in.
Okay, can we get some officers down to question then and some transport, please, then get this process started.
Yeah, no problem. Can I have CID do the questioning, please, as they've obviously done the operation, please.
Guys, I'm going to need someone to the back with me and kind of police. There's people trying to get over the wall.
The people coming over the wall. Me and Yorkshire on road.
Yeah, they're on a truck. They're potentially looking for an opportunity. They're just standing there with cameras right now looking at us. There's about 3 or 4 of them.
And that suspect's been taken down to custody. Can you let us know? Because we're in November 2 at the minute. We'd have to return to base.
What it does look like, guys, is that we might have got here slightly late. So if we've searched everyone on scene that may have had stuff on them.
We found a safe inside the hut. How does one get inside that? Because they might have stored everything in there.
Yeah, that's what my next thing is. We need to do a full search of the property in case that they've been stashed somewhere.
They have dropped some amnesia seats. I've already picked them up.
The safe is key coded and.
Is Empire's clear to return to base?
Received. I believe we have a way out. Yes, correct.
Received.
Yeah, go on.
November 2, returning to base.
Say again.
A couple of guys watching. Those same guys that were in the property with the yellow jackets, they're now standing on the outside watching us. So just a heads up, they might be waiting to jump back over and grab stuff.
Okay, that's fine. That was my call to get them out of here because there was too many of them to deal with at first.
Just keep an eye on them because they're watching that safe with their bloody life.
There is a way if you
Yeah.
have a
Okay.
stethoscope, but any official way, I don't know.
You've got a stethoscope back in evidence in PD.
Yeah,
There's a safe in here, but we can't get in it, and it would be, you know, literally all the cops around here this morning.
Yeah, I
Thinking
don't know
they
how
might
we
have
can
gone
break
in there.
into stuff
Apparently,
like that.
we need a stethoscope.
How's it going,
We
Andy?
do have
Nice to
one
see
in
ya.
evidence in PD. I don't know if
Come
it'd be
for TikTok.
justified
Hey,
to
nice
use
to see
it,
ya.
but in this
Welcome in.
scenario, it might not be the worst idea.
Correct, we have a warrant for this address.
We do.
Yeah, then.
November 1,
We've got CID who might
Yeah,
be
if
trained
we've
enough
got a
to do this.
stethoscope, then yeah, of course.
Received. November 2.
I wouldn't even know what the code would be.
NHS for.
We could ask NHS, yeah.
Yeah, ask NHS, please. That'd be great. What do you think the code would even be?
Honestly, no clue. Could be someone's birthday, could be someone's kid's birthday, could be someone's mother's
Right,
birthday,
let's
could be
start
anything.
by. Let's start. Oh my God, GSR test. I don't want that. Let's start by who we know who lives on this property to whether. So, can someone tell me what a Terry Vangelico's birthday is, please?
Yep.
I haven't got a clue, mate.
It should be in the MDT.
So Terry's birth date is going to be 1988, 0401.
So say that in the 6 digits. Sorry, apologies.
So we've got 1988 as the year.
Okay, what about just the 6 digits? So you got what's the first? The
date, the month, and then the year.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Just
Day, month, and year. So it'll be
Frank's
01,
going with a
04, 88.
Checking myself.
No, that's not correct.
And then Dylan Angelico is 1904-96.
No, that's incorrect.
And then Berwin was.
Receiving.
Do you want me to wait at PD for questioning?
Yes, please. Mr.
Have
Angelico.
you managed to lock it up safe or not?
We have managed to enter the property and clear everyone inside. That's correct. We are now doing a sweep of the property due to the amount of evidence that we have got on. We've found a safe at the back which people keep eyeing up. Have you got access to that? We can have, please.
Yeah, so it's 258 and then carry on down and back up. So it's literally 258 0258.
Stand by.
No, 258 0252.
Fantastic.
They were on the bikes, yeah, and I also, one of them came to impound.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We've just cleared the safe. There's nothing in there that's incriminating.
Can you make sure you make sure it's locked back up proper because it should have all alcohol in there.
Let me just try. Yeah, it's yeah, that's correct. I can't get back into it now. No worries.
Once you leave that area, can you ring me up and let me know that you've left it so I know that not from where then you can be responsible for.
Absolutely, yeah. I will let you know when you've gone. The only problem is your front gate to your entrance to your property is actually unlocked. There are multiple people sitting around that are sitting on lorries, trucks, all sorts, trying to jump back in. So.
Is it like a big event or something? Is it like one of them like rugby games?
No, what it looks like is you've got multiple drugs on your scene, on your property that people have been using.
All the gun, please, because I don't want them in my property.
Absolutely, no problem. Like I say, I will ring you once we get off, and then obviously we need to get you down, process him.
Right, well, I appreciate you getting there and sorting that issue out. Hopefully my CCTV is working and we might be able to get you some faces to the crowd.
Brilliant. Look forward to it. Have a safe journey home.
Right, appreciate it. See you in a bit, officer.
Bye now. Right, I have managed to gain access to the safe via Mr. Vangelico. There is nothing other than beers in there. So we just do one more sweep of the property to make sure that there's nothing on the floors, and then obviously we'll exit safely.
What about the property stash?
Tom?
Yes.
Tom?
Yeah.
You get someone to see to them up
Jump
there.
inside the pond.
Yeah, I will do.
Have a look.
We've given multiple warnings.
Can I have someone, a couple of officers to attend to Hardy Way, just the other side of the property? There is multiple people standing on a lorry looking into the property, please. Right, let's get ourselves... Oh, let's bring out the big gun. How's it going, Andy? Good to see you. Welcome in. Come from TikTok as well. How are we? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just raiding a building, which is... There's a lot of cars around. Oh, there's more guys here. All right. Did we also confirm that all the doors are locked, so no one's gained access to the house?
Checked every door and it's they're all locked. There's no sign of anyone breaking in and so on.
Perfect. That's fine then.
I've recovered a car from the property that was left abandoned here. It's in the impound. I've took photos of it. He did.
Perfect. Cool. Just get the warrant out for people for questioning, please. Can I make sure, if we're all happy, that we're exiting through the front and we don't leave anyone behind? Cool, there's more coming through.
Never mind, we'll go in that one. Never mind, Ross. Cheers, though. You know, jump in with you.
Is our vehicle still down there?
Jump in with one.
Direct X-ray.
No worries. My Range Rover should still be down there, so if we get those picked up from there. BM, yeah, BM.
Like, do you receive?
We all good in there, gents?
We're gonna go get those lads at the side of the property now.
Yeah, perfect.
Good.
Go.
Get rid of some barriers right there.
Let's just go Dylan Vangelico, last to leave.
Hello?
Mr. Vangelico, just to confirm, I'm the last to leave the property. Unfortunately, your front gate is open. It is unlocked, but there's nothing we can do.
I'll send the maintenance man right now to solve it.
Perfect, thank you. Have a safe journey. Take care. Right, let's go get our Range Rover. Well, that was entertaining. That was entertaining. Yeah, should be down here. Right, we're out of there. Right.
Your car. Whoa, why is it so quick?
Cheers, thank you.
Let me get a station.
Get rid of the plant.
Debrief station, yeah?
Yeah. Can we have a debrief at the station, everyone, please?
Received.
Let's go. Police actions.
Are you on motor, Tom?
We're meeting
I'm getting in with you, yeah. In the briefing room, please. Right, everyone's left there. That's cool. Cool. That's good. We got that sorted. It wasn't even really to go and collect all the crops, to be honest with you. It was more just to show and force that the PD's back, you know, because over the last few months, like, the PD has been lacking of officers, especially armed officers. So it's just nice now. Received. I believe CID are back at the station to do that.
Yeah, we'll come down now.
So yeah, it's just nice to see so many people, and you know how many people run away from the PD once we started coming in.
Possession of blended article.
Did he have anything apart from the blended article on him? Any drugs?
I don't believe so, no. Mr. Mazowski arrested him.
Yeah, he's currently in the custody of SO003. I haven't got a name for him.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I've got him straight away. Got him out of the scene.
Hello, Daggy. Come on in.
Yeah, I definitely searched him. I couldn't find an ID on him.
Let's head upstairs.
He's had his rights.
Yeah, I read them rights to trespassing, presenting the course of justice, and possession of an offensive weapon.
Do you want to bring him through to interview rooms, please, Mike?
Hey, fam.
Has he been offered a lawyer?
If you want to do that part, we'll take the briefing upstairs. So once everyone's back, we'll get upstairs.
We'll see.
Do you want the interview now or after the meeting?
Let's see if everyone's gone into it.
We'll go ahead with the interview.
Cool. Let's get everyone back. What unit's that? That's Danny. Perfect. Cool. I'll meet everyone in the meeting room where we normally have our meetings. Cool. Right. We'll have a quick debrief and then we'll get out. Charlie, how are we? Nice to see ya. Good, mate. It's, oh, I'd probably want to shout. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Does anybody want a Jaffa cake?
No, thank you, mate. I got a cookie from Subway.
I was going to say, because some people say a Jaff cake's actually cakes, aren't they? Biscuits.
Cake.
Biscuit aisle.
Cake.
Agreed.
How are we all doing? Let's go.
Make sure he's got food and water.
If it's a Jaffa biscuit, you know what I mean? It'll be a biscuit.
Well, yeah, so what I'm saying is it's in the biscuit aisle, that's the argument some people are making. I've seen that concept in the office. I mean, it's alright, depends on what you eat, really.
I just want to find Robbie.
Who's that man behind me? He's lovely hairline.
Cool.
Bullying in the workplace, that mate.
No, I like your spiders. You're a cobweb pit. It's nice if you ask me, mate.
Baldest.
Well, I won't go that far, but if you want to call yourself it, you like to do that.
Don't want to take up too much of people's time, guys. Just straight into the meeting room when you get back to PD, please.
Seats. Sit down.
We'll just wait for these. It's just nice to get a little debrief when we've done stuff, you know, just so people can get a feel of exactly what's been going on. Right, okay, so I think the rest of them are just doing the interviews. Stand by 26. Hello.
Hello. We're currently going to get a jet, and we're going to get an emergency flight back.
Perfect.
It'll take us like 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
That's fine.
But what we'll do before going home, we'll just come straight down to PD.
That's fine. Can you get in contact with Mr. Holland, please, and he'll take you from there.
Yeah, no worries.
Perfect. Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Right, cool. So I just wanted a quick debrief, just obviously say to everyone, well done. We didn't cause too many issues. I think we handled it pretty well. Obviously, communications was quite all over the place at times. I think that was mainly because we were all trying to come up with ideas, etc. Ultimately, let's try...
Where's the suspect
Let's try and keep one person leading, and then the rest, if you need to speak to them, obviously speak to them in person rather than over the radio, and then saves the communications being all over the place, because I know a couple of times you're like, keep comms clear, etc. But ultimately, we come up with the right plan in the end. Everyone's stuck together. We cleared everyone. Yes, I will take it on the chin. It was my idea to release people as we were going. However, the reason being is because when we got there, we were well outnumbered by the amount of people, so I didn't want every time that we arrested someone, that's one less officer that we've got trying to clear the property. So maybe it was a case I should have put everyone in that was arrested put into like a big circle, and a couple of officers holding it, and then the rest continue to spread out. But you know, it's all a learning curve. I think ultimately we went there to do a job. I think realistically we got there a little bit too late. Most of it had probably been cleared by people and they'd left. However, ultimately it was for us to show PD in force again, you know, not necessarily too interested because we can catch them again at a later date. It was mainly just to prove that, you know, we've got numbers back in force again. It was really good to see the amount of armed units on site, so give yourselves a big pat on the back. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it, and let's go do it again, shall we? Let's go catch some more criminals. Everyone happy? Any questions? Nope, sounds good. Cool, let's go catch some more criminals. Northeast, how are we? Welcome in, welcome in.
Mate.
Wow.
Yes, mate.
What are we doing with the gentleman in the holding cell?
Right, so pardon me. I'm in the holding cell because he's obviously gone trespass and stuff. We'll get him through our custody process, right? We need to interview him because we need to know why he's
hairline, Tom.
I've got two little holes.
Little.
Hold on, with Mike's hairline, but he ain't fucking got one.
My hairline.
Please don't tell me there's another raid needs to go shot. Yeah, you did, Jay. You missed it. Another armed unit that we missed.
It's like
over there. Look at him. Being there for look.
It's right at the bottom.
X-ray Tango.
Ugh.
Well, at least you're not like Kiddy. You actually let your hairline go.
I'm the only highlighter here. Yeah.
No, we got another highlighter here as well.
I'm a full
Can I put
highlighter.
in a words in for Sam here? He's, obviously with comms being absolutely ridiculous.
We need to put him in car somehow.
You want?
Yeah.
Put a good word in for Sam. He transported quite a lot of.
Sorry, my foot slipped. Sorry about that. Sorry, mate.
Transported quite a lot of suspects from the scene today. Obviously, part of his checklist to go through like processes and stuff. I just want to put a good word in for him.
Perfect.
The radio cons was obviously a bit loud.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I believe we've got Dougie in here as well, so make sure you speak to him.
Yeah, I'll speak to him, but I'm gonna have to go into a interview at the moment.
Shut up. Okay, no problem. I believe Robbie's down there with a suspect, whether that's your suspect or not.
Yeah,
Cool.
it will be.
No worries, I'll leave it to it.
Bloody hell, it's so loud.
Charles, your nose. We take the new pull shot, yeah?
Okay. It's been fixed.
Okay, I'm an inspector, so you're certainly right.
You're not.
Yeah, mate.
Right, let's go.
This better be quick. Whoa!
Right, I'm putting my seatbelt on.
I'm a good driver now.
Okay. You right?
I know you want to.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just admiring the vehicle. I really want to drive it, but I'm not an inspector, so I'm really.
Right,
One day,
get yourself to RPU, mate.
Get yourself to RPU.
Oh, yeah, I've expressed my interest in RPU actually.
Well,
I
I
believe.
will accept your application, mate, but I'm not the boss right now. But give me a few more days, I'll be the boss, mate.
Right now, yeah.
You've expressed your interest, have you? Oh, careful.
Sorry, I've just killed his leg. Never mind.
And you said you're a good driver.
Oh, right in the room.
Mate, do you want a Jaffa cake?
Who have you spoken to about RPU?
I believe I mentioned in emails in a reply to yourself about being interested.
Okay, sounds good then. So let's what we'll do, I'll speak to Archie. If you're happy to go over, get yourself into the RPU gear. I will get you to go out with Sean as well. Sean is an RPU, and we'll start to get yourself trained up into the division, and we'll go from there. We need more traffic units on.
Okay, when is Well, is that just if Archie gives the all go ahead?
Well, I'll speak to Archie now to let him know, because you've been waiting a while now, and I thought it already happened. So get yourself into the uniform now, and then jump in with Sean.
Okay. The only thing is, I'm not as an RP as a response currently. Oh,
You
sorry,
are, but
I
what
am
I'm saying is
blacked out.
you want to transfer across, and you can transfer straight, because you've been RU for a while now, haven't you? It's been at least a couple of days, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Get yourself into the uniform now and get out with Sean.
Okay. Is it not a preset? Because I'm not sure.
It is. Yeah. It is. Look, follow me, and I'll come show
Oh,
you.
there is. Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah, there
I
is.
didn't remember that.
Okay, go grab in the presets.
Extra tango then, please. Cool, son.
I will do. I'll give you an X-ray tango.
Could I get an NHS, please? Sorry, I'm blacking out. Ooh.
You're blacking out. Okay, yeah, no worries. Let's call him down.
Oh shit. I've got an...
Wrong one.
Mate, you'll be right.
Right, let me get this set up quickly, because he wants to become Tango unit, which is good.
Could I just borrow you next to the stairs near the car park?
Where?
Right, let's just go extra Tango. Sean, who did you have with you? On Radio 2, no, he's not. Who was that officer? I could have sworn I had. Oh, I can tell you by this actually. No, I don't want that. Can I do? Why is it not working? Why is the blips not working?
Alcadox.
Danny McLaren. No, they're not working. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to...
So yeah, that's all I want to talk about, mate.
Alright, mate, no worries. Catch you in a bit.
In a bit.
Dougie, how are we?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, I've got a gentleman from your division wanting to express his interest in traffic. So I believe he spoke to me a couple of days ago when he passed out. So I've told him to jump in with Sean, jump in the uniform for now, and see if he likes it.
Yeah, no worries.
How's things, alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Cool. Do you want to go on a ride along?
I'm taking a flight, mate.
Okay, no problem. Well,
Alright.
safe journeys. And I'll
Yeah,
see you
catch you in
soon.
a bit.
No worries. What was his name? William Duff, is it? William Duff. It's a bit embarrassing. I didn't know his. Cool. That's fine. Then where's traffic? Traffic. X-Ray Tango 14. Right, I need to get rid of all these things because I had been follow botted. Let me get my alerts back on now. Apologies to anyone that I haven't said welcome. That is rather embarrassing because my alerts unfortunately had been... let me firstly go like this. Cool, so let me catch up. If you're still in here, Jack Mills, welcome. Andy, Adam Wallace, How's Unique, and Jarky, thank you so much for the follows. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Apologies, I did get follow botted. And 13 Oon, nice to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're well. So William Duff is now in X-Ray Tango 14. So let me just do that. X-Ray Tango 14, William Duff. Change Nick's range.
Hello, Chief.
How are we doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. Did you see the email about the Porsche? Have you tried to drive it?
Have you tried to drive it today? Is the question.
Oh, have you sorted it? Have you?
Yes.
100%. Thank you. I just wanted to check because I nearly sent us into NHS yesterday with it because it didn't.
I was also
Thank
going
you,
to ask
Tom.
about that AI.
No, it's been sorted. Don't worry. The Interceptor one.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, it hasn't. Why? What's wrong with it?
So weirdly, so yesterday it was going like literally 0 to like 90 in about 5 seconds, which was really good because obviously that's what it's used for, you know, to be able to help AIU
Trooper
get
J,
to,
welcome in. How are we?
you know, like,
5
shoot
months. Let's
faster.
go.
Now,
And Aaron
it's
Jones, how are we?
It's literally like taking about a minute to get to 90, and then it literally caps out at 120. And then
Right.
I don't even know, because last night me and John McGuinn, this is gonna really sound stupid to admit, but me and John McGuinn well above 150.
Yeah.
I'm not incriminating myself. Responding to a call. And
Yep.
literally, I was getting blasted by golf.
Good man, good to hear. Good to hear. Hey, Dougie, how are we?
Buy myself a golf and put some blue lights on it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the mechanics have had a look at it since then.
Yeah.
I know the mechanics pushed a little update through yesterday, and it was due to take place 2 o'clock this morning. So if that's part of that update, then maybe that's why.
Our radars are now working, so thank you for the
radar. That's fault. No problem.
But I just don't get what's happened to it, because I used to literally.
I can have a look at it to see, but yeah, if it might not have been myself that had a look, so I'll need to check that.
Thank you.
No problem. Danny, just to make you aware, Mr. Duff, William Duff, has gone from response to traffic. He's X-Ray Tango 14 now.
Perfect stuff. Happy days.
X-Ray Tango 14. That's cool.
Excuse, due to the fact that my brain had an issue, but
That's okay.
be doing the rest tomorrow, I believe.
Cool. Sounds good. No problem. I'm going to get out there on the road if anyone wants to come.
So I'm just sorting. There we go. Fuck.
Right, let's go get a vehicle out. What can we drive? What can we drive? Let's try the Porsche, shall we, today? Let's see if the Porsche is going to be any good.
Want us to jump in with you, Tom?
If you want to.
Fuck. Yeah,
Like all day.
wow, okay, mate, the one that's in the back. Fuck me then.
Well, you know, do you not remember last time?
See how it is.
It's alright. Wow. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be you guys being in the front, so.
Okay, you know.
Okay, that would be if it was me driving, let's be honest. But, you know.
Right, let's see what we can attend then. 10:05, so that was a little while ago, so we better hold off that. No worries, Dougie, it's all good. Trooper J.
It's drug dealing 2 minutes ago. That's probably gonna be long gone, isn't it?
Also some intel. Polito is becoming quite popular at the moment. I was stationed there all morning.
It is an ARU Volvo, yes, it is a Volvo. There is also an XC90 as well. I'm just going to try out this for a little while. I'll try the XC90 in a little while. But just for the moment, we'll be driving this. Just to see, because I have not driven the Porsche yet since I put it in. So it'd be nice to see what it looks like and how it drives.
They're all just going up there now.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Because in our response time's about 5-6 minutes in our cars.
How are we doing, Clarky? Nice to see you. Welcome in.
Literally, we'll get there, and they'll rob a house there, and they'll rob a house in Mirror Park.
Oh, let's head to that. Gonna be state 5 to that latest possible drug deal.
This thing is definitely a beast now. It'll probably just your driving.
Oh my god, Jesus, that turns a bit.
Actually, Golf 2-0.
I was expecting that to turn a bit better. That.
Well, I think
oh, that was a bit.
Found our
Potentially, that's quite far away though, isn't it?
Yeah. What they've been doing recently though is like, you know, doing a little bit and then literally full on floor in it.
Yeah. Oh, what's this in front? You see it?
Ooh.
Oh, it's just taken off.
Yep, he's left.
Love it. Did he go though?
This car does turn like a brick though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we're not catching up with that.
Gonna have an active. Oh, never mind then.
It's a green McLaren-looking vehicle down a left over the bridge. If we can get some additionals. It's heading. Yeah, I'll let you take over comms.
Last postal is going to be 822. It's seen going straight towards the city.
I'm going to change this vehicle because this needs looking at, I think.
You see what I mean, Tom?
Yeah, obviously it hasn't.
It's got good speed. It's just the turning that's a bit heavy, like a bus.
It was worse last night. Literally, we nearly like
Oh.
Oh,
Sir?
Jesus. We just nearly
GC1, are you already?
made him a flat
Receiving.
pancake.
Can I have them down in custody, please?
Free plastic surgery, I guess.
Oh, you're popular.
Yeah, received.
Ooh.
Okay, that was a short-lived ride along with yourself.
Well, always nice to see you, Tom.
Yeah,
do
story of
the
my
dirty
life. Found the green car. Found the green car going over the bridge again. Is that the same vehicle? It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
There you go. Someone can drive.
Oh,
Okay, looks like I've got to go down to the cells quickly just to have a look. No, you can play whatever you want. You can play the criminals that are driving around. So that was drug dealing. They were actual people playing the game. You can play a lawyer. You can play mechanic, taxi driver, you name it. Location. Okay, well, they're off radio. Swifty, is that you?
It is, sir.
Where's Robbie?
He's upstairs, so he's just bringing someone down, mate.
Hey, do you need me in here?
No, I believe Robbie needed you.
Alright, cool, no worries.
The problem is it's trespassing, but if you fall in there, you can't get back out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Correct.
Evening. I agree. Hello, Tom. So I've just Terry and Dylan here have just flown back into Manchester because obviously of what's happened this evening.
Yes. Thanks for coming back.
So they've come to have a quick word with us. We've got a Casper ghost down in the cells.
Right.
Who basically is saying he tripped over into the property.
Yeah, did he trip over a 6-foot wall? Yeah.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I've basically said if
the,
he was...
the problem is,
Sorry, Dylan.
If he was snooping, that's where he has a look over. But once you enter the property, that's then when it changes to trespass.
Mod squad, yeah, we've got a mod squad.
Yes,
Where is
I
everyone?
agree. So there were quite a large number of people on that property.
I don't actually have that many mods, to be honest with you. It's something
the
because
only-
I've
the
really,
only
you know,
people
I've
that should have been
gone
on that
quite a lot of viewers quite quickly, so which is amazing due to TikTok. So, you know, I've not really.
Where's my cleaners?
Do you have a security team or anything like that? 'Cause obviously you're in quite a big property.
We do, so we have a security team that'll do the perimeter check. And then
I need to get some more mods. Favourites, my TikTok. I forgot to do the TikTok at 9:30.
You just said that the gate was unlocked, so obviously when we left it was locked, so it's rather been forced open. I know you didn't do it because he said that you
just send this TikTok out while I'm waiting and listening.
That's correct.
I'm guessing somebody else has unlocked the gate or forced entry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's been sorted now.
MRP
Fantastic. How long have you been on holiday for?
My TikTok's gone absolutely crazy lately.
It was like last.
I'm gonna have a look at my last video.
Last Tuesday, last Wednesday.
About a week and a half, or Tuesday this? About a week and a half.
Yeah, about a week and a half, yeah.
Please, roleplay.
And who has keys to your property?
So there's currently me, the missus, the cleaners, and someone called Jack, which is my brother. But they long term.
Bloody hell.
6 to 8 months.
11.7.
Okay.
I was on like
do you have
10
any surnames for
this
those
morning.
people?
That's crazy.
So you've got Jack
And the latest video I put a clip just before.
Yeah. Okay. And have the
This one,
cleaners, have you
40k.
had
Look at the
them
views
through
I've been
proper
getting
vetting?
lately. Incredible. Absolute insane numbers.
Not really. It was an ad in
That
the
was today. I
paper.
posted earlier today.
You haven't
4
performed
hours ago,
DBS or anything
and it's got
on them?
40,000.
So obviously, with it only being
Mental.
a property thing and not like something to do with like, it's literally you're looking after our property.
Pick me, Emma. Yeah, you've been in here. Been in here. There's a few. There's definitely a few that's been here for a while.
Because I mean, I'm not saying that they have.
The best
done
mod
or
is
let
here.
anybody
Pug is
into
still
the
here. That's the
property.
main thing.
Obviously, I've never been to your
but
house
now
before.
Pug basically paid me in gifted subs to
Well, now I've seen
to
it.
get
It's obviously worth a few bob.
mod, and then not seen him since. Not seen the gifted sub since.
The ice is very on top.
He paid it. What's the secret to TikTok? Honestly, I don't know. Personally, what I did was, right, I found big when I bought just an item off of TikTok. I bought this.
Do the cleaners
I bought that off TikTok. It's a bubble gun for my little ones. You pop it in a bubble and just spray it, and it points loads of bubbles. And that's when on my video basically made 1 million views.
The actual front door.
So yeah, that's when I blew up, and then blew up one more thing, and it blew up again. So I'm not saying pay your way to TikTok, but it hurt for me. And obviously it worked for Pug because he's brought himself a mod and not paid since. What does mod do? To be honest, just sits. If you're always in my stream, just sit there, watch, and if anyone comes in and says anything they shouldn't or does certain things that's like, you know, racial or is a bit toxic, then you get rid of them or you time them out or whatever.
I heard stuff on the
You bought something on TikTok, Dougie. Interesting.
Would you be able to put me a document together at your leisure and just get me the
I really don't know. I've been having TikTok
their company,
a year and a half,
and
so
any distinguishing
truthfully,
features
I
or
really don't know what it is. It's just working for me at the moment. I'm just posting TikToks and it's working.
Towards them.
It was an ad in the paper. What I'll try and do, I'll try and find up the ad. Obviously, that's what we do.
Pug, you're always welcome here. You know that. You know that.
Just get that over to you.
Fantastic. I think the first thing to do would be obviously to change your.
I'm
locks,
changing
because
actually,
locking
Pug. I
what
think I'm
was
going to
in
change
vehicles
my.
again and
I
stuff
have
like
changed
that.
it already, but I don't know why it's not showing up. My
it's difficult when you've got
leaderboard at the top.
I'll be
so like all-time leaderboards of how many people gifted subs and stuff.
You do become
I've changed it because it used to be monthly, so I've changed it to
that makes sense.
all-time,
And
just so people can see like their all-time stuff.
Because they know that if they take the risk and they get
I don't know if it's showing. It's not showing for me.
Get out again. They're going to come out with quite a lot of stuff that obviously is your property. So
as long as you're paying my mortgage, well, you know, as always, much love to you. Just mainly for being here, really. I'm not even too bothered as much about subs. It's more just interacting with everyone. That's the whole reason I come on, you know, to interact and to just enjoy it with everyone, really.
Yeah.
So hopefully everything's fine in that perspective.
Fantastic. Tom, do you want to speak to them about anything further while we have them here?
No, of course, like you say, I come in quite late to the situation. You've told me about it and we executed it. I have got the warrant on me, which I can obviously pass over to you guys, just so you're made aware.
To be honest, obviously you've done everything proper. You didn't enter obviously without my permission. It's not like you just like entered and then didn't ask me. To be honest, if you would have run me, I would have given you full permission anyway. So even if you did enter, I wouldn't have been that bothered because you was there to do your job. At the end of the day, we have no issue with that at all. At the end of the day, you're there not just to sort the criminals. You're there to make sure my property is safe at all times.
Absolutely,
so
exactly.
I appreciate that, and hopefully the Queen gives you a medal for that.
Oh, that's very kind. If you do see anyone suspicious at your property, you've obviously got our numbers.
Showed up for two. Okay, fair enough.
Straight away, because obviously it'd be good to attend. Because I don't want to worry you, but we did chase quite a few of them off.
Don't be like that.
And obviously we don't want them returning.
I've not once mentioned that until today.
All your
winding you
sheds and everything like that we've been through.
We'll save it on speed dial too on the ice phone. I think the missus wants to thank you too because obviously that's a livelihood. You know what I mean? And it's not like I just thought nobody's been in our hot tub because I go absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, I shouldn't blame you. No, fantastic. Well, thank you for coming back off your holiday. I'm sorry it's had to be cut short in these.
Don't worry about it. End of the
forest. He's got the forest emote.
Another day, yeah, we need to go and get chairs anyway. Let's get our suitcases and go.
Yeah, grab your suitcases.
Yep.
Don't forget your suitcase, babe. I appreciate that, officers.
No problem. How you doing, Max? Nice to see you. Welcome back.
What do you think, honestly, what do you think of the hat colour?
I believe it's close to an arrestable offence, but
does it match the top?
No, not really. I mean, I think the worst offence is
the shirt.
No, it's definitely jeans with flip flops.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Oh,
see you.
to be honest, the ones I had on yesterday, I had socks on too.
Oh.
Okay, right.
You okay,
Do you want to
buddy?
exit out there before I do arrest him? Yeah. Take care.
Well, lad. Do you know anyway if you want to speak to him, guys?
I'll let you to it.
Yeah, it was just to do it
So we've still got Matey Boy
Take
down
care.
in the cells.
Open door, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I help you, sir?
I need to go and get changed.
Oh yeah, it's just.
There you go. Take care. Can I get you a taxi to where you got a car?
Off duty and stuff like that,
To
but
be honest,
it's just to see
we're
if
just
everybody
gonna
was alright.
We're just going to ring one now, you know, taxi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me have a look.
Yeah,
At least two.
Cool. You happy to ring them, or do you need me to do it through the PD?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no problem. Safe journey home.
I appreciate it, officer.
quite
Take
busy
care.
tonight.
Alright, pal.
As far as I'm aware, we're all fine.
Oh, actually, I should leave that open.
No, Frank's gave us the night off, but I just thought I'd come down and have a little check on you guys.
There we go.
All right, brilliant. No, we're absolutely fine though, mate.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's
Leave
fine.
that locked.
Thank you, buddy.
No bother.
Now you hate me. I don't hate you. I want to get like Luton one as well, if I'm honest.
Right, Tom, so we've still
That'd be
got
cool.
Mr. Casper Ghost down in the cells. He's giving us
Okay.
literally absolutely nothing. We could go around with the houses for
Yeah.
ages with him, but I think we'll just do him for trespassing, possession of offensive, and
Sounds good.
and all of that, and just get him out on his way and get him
Perfect.
set down.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
No
Thank you,
worries. Right, let's get back out there. Right, let's get in another vehicle choice. So, someone did say about the XC90. Let's have a look. This is the XC90. I need to change the lights on it. The lights are a little bit dull at the moment. They need to flash more like the M3 and stuff. But this is the new vehicle. Let's get our M3. There we go. I like this car. This is one of my favourite cars since bringing it in. Well, you're in luck. You've done a Luton one. Wicked. That'd be good. That'd be good. There's a couple emotes that people don't actually use a lot. You actually get the old stuff, don't you, of how many people have used the emotes in all times. So, yeah, I'll definitely have to start having a look. How are we, Cam? Nice to see you. Welcome back. So how many people here saw the very start of the stream and saw the new video? How many people saw it? Got all the motes. There we are, Pug. Matty Spring, favourite looter player. Mine was... Oh my god. There we go. Mine was Matty Taylor. That was my favourite. And before that, when Matty Taylor wasn't around, my favourite player was a little... I'm just going to lock my memory now. Seems not as favourite as it was then. Back in the time, it was like 5'4". Used to run raggeds round, and he actually scored one of the best goals I've seen, where the keeper was obviously taken, being kicked back to the keeper. He sprinted to close it down. He jumped so high. Oh, excuse me. He jumped so high, turned his back to stop it. It hit him and went in. And when I was like 10 at the time watching, that was my always a goal I remember. And he is now back. Adrian Forbes, that's it. Adrian Forbes, little black fella, 5'4", something like that. Brilliant guy. I used to love watching him. Robert Ryan, welcome in, and we got the Shrek. So just for the Pug. Well, it screws me over from getting streams. No, of course. Look, at the end of the day, work's more important. I will, for anyone that's not seen it. No worries, Dougie. No worries. Oh, we've got a burglary alarm. Let's head to that. Once we've headed to that, I'll show you the video, and it is really nice. I really like the video. So I'll let you guys see what you think. I'm going to be state 5 to that latest burglary alarm. Oh, shit. I was trying to readjust my...
Can we just confirm that suspect's name for us so I can start this MDT?
1 second. Marvin Herbert, apparently.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Have you been shown everything on the MDT now?
I'll kind of work that out myself.
Receive, right, no worries. Right, we've got a couple of vehicles on scene here at the house burglary. Stand by.
That's great.
Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired, Mirror Park.
Received on relay 5. I'll start
Hands
that
up,
MDT
hands
in a
up, hands
sec.
up, all of you, hands up. Hands up.
We'll keep him holding custody at the moment.
Who's down?
Crazy local. It was the crazy local. He's just ran at us all, shooting us.
Does anyone know where
Right.
the shot's coming from?
Okay, just stay there for me, please, fella. Yeah, I believe it was the house owner that was shooting.
So can we get CRD tools, please, for forensics?
Lord, I need the hospital.
Let's get
Right, we'll get
and
NHS.
let's get the area shut down.
Just stay exactly where you are, please, mate. Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
4, okay, stay where you are, please, mate.
6, 7.
We'll get NHS down there, okay?
Let's get paramedics on the line, please, as well, if possible.
Quick last shot.
He didn't
That just woke me
PD to NHS.
Go ahead.
Could we have your assistance down on Mirror Park, please? We've had shots fired.
Yeah,
We've got multiple multiple victims here that have been shot.
Yeah,
Hey, officers, I'm not being a grass or nothing, yeah.
Fantastic, thank you.
Woke him up as ran in that direction towards, like,
Thank you.
Right, guys, we've got NHS, so if you want to just sit down on the grass there so you don't stand up too long and make all the blood head to the wounds. There we go, just as I was saying. Right, let's pick you up and put you over here out of the danger.
Jesus.
Can you just man these, please? Yes, please. Yeah, we haven't confirmed yet. All we've seen is the housekeeper out.
Forensics is en route. Make sure scene is clear.
Oh, fucking hell, my head's gone dizzy. Oh, wow.
Due to the nature of why the housekeeper was shooting, we need to keep search the suspects that have been shot, and also we need to question them as well to why they were being shot at.
Which house was it?
One on the end, I believe.
We were standing in the street and then he started shooting and he just ran up
Yeah,
the
we
street
all
and
have
started
been, mate.
shooting us all. We've all been with each other.
Have you seen anything here, guys, at all?
No, the man
No,
started
mate,
shooting.
I've
Just
just-
heard gunshots. Just ran up the
Yeah,
street and started
we
shooting.
ran down and he just started shooting like it was just didn't miss a bullet and like, whoa.
Right.
I had to
Okay.
hit
No
him with
worries.
my bat, I'm not gonna lie. I hit him with the
So
bat.
you haven't seen anyone around at all?
No. We've all just been doing our own little thing. We heard gunshots, so we were like, okay, let's watch this. And then some fella in his pajamas is just letting shots off and didn't miss.
Do you own the houses up there at all? Do you?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
You do,
we
yeah. Okay, no worries. You just come out and find out what's going on.
No, we were out in the street anyway. I was.
Okay.
I was
fair
in
enough.
bed and
And he ran into our street and just started shooting. He's mad.
Right, okay.
That's the mad thing about it. He just come at us and shot at us for nothing.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. Like I said, we just want to get some statements from you guys just to find out exactly what you've seen. But if there's nothing here, because what's happened is he's come out obviously shooting. I believe we've had an alarm sent to us about house burglary.
Shot like
So that's why
7
we've
times.
attended.
we'll need to get you back to NHS, mate, okay?
Yeah, you can take me off here.
What I'll do is I'll just chuck a blast around you for the time being.
you sleeping in the street?
Nice one, nice one.
Okay?
Do we need to check them on the grass?
You're good, Jordan.
Dive
into it, like
No, you know what I would do.
There we go.
There
you go, he's all yours now.
X-ray Golf 22, Delta
to walk
3,
left.
Derek.
Right, okay. These gentlemen were their neighbours. They all live up here. And they've come out to see what's going on because there was a house alarm, and then all of a sudden the person decided to start shooting them all.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
So we just need to get them down to NHS. Okay, so we can get them sure they're at the hospital. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
There's,
enough ambulances
they've
to
not
take you guys, yeah?
they've not seen anything other than just coming out. So not really much we can do from here unless there's any evidence around.
None that we can see, boss.
Okay, if there's nothing here, then we'll have to clear up. Did you see anything in the house at all?
No,
There was no suspects.
Okay, did you search the house as well?
Yeah.
For forensics?
Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah.
No fingerprints. Okay.
Someone's up the camera.
Alright, lads, no worries. We'll we maybe just got there a little bit late then.
Away, you need to take me. I got shot.
Don't worry.
You know.
Cool, thanks for turning up.
Just to obviously stitch up. Do you want to just jump in the front for me?
Right, I believe this scene is can be started to be cleared up now. Unfortunately, we didn't find anyone on scene that was suspicious. Just the neighbours come out to determine what was going on, and they were shot. This is parked illegally though, and it's. Let's see if we can get RAC down here because we don't want this parked on the side.
Delta 3 returning to base. Then go stay 11.
Received, have a good one.
Hello.
Hello Betty, how are we?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Is there any chance we can get a flatbed up to Mirror Park, please, to clear a vehicle that's parked?
Going as well.
Yep, I can do that for you.
Fantastic, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Yep. What's the postal get? Sorry,
Stand by.
I do understand.
573 Mirror Park.
573. Okay, I'll be there as quick as I can.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Just gonna get this car cleared up because it's parked a bit erratically.
Okay, do you want me to check the license on this other one as well?
No, that's fine. That's parked on the drive. That's okay. Anonymous. Wow, thank you so much coming in with a sub to Cam. Cam, please make sure you say thank you to the anonymous. No, we've got RAC en route now.
Sorry,
RAC are on duty.
Okay.
You're more than happy to get back if you want. If I can look after this for now.
Okay.
You want to get back to state 2? No worries. Right. Let's just put this on the side so we can slow down.
X-ray Golf 20, state 2.
Sierra Charlie 2, state 11. Have a brilliant night, everybody.
Take care.
Have a good one.
No, Mr. Holland.
Just want to comment. Oh, no way. Sorry. Don't usually comment, but just wanted to say cheers for the great. Tuscan, thank you so much for being here, firstly. Hope you had a fantastic day. And of course, obviously, thanks to you for being here, really. Yeah, obviously, apologies you've had an ad.
X-ray Golf 20, state 5 to the latest drug thing.
Is William Duff. William Duff. Mr. Duff, you are now X-ray Tango 14. Where's my... It's not on there. Roster. Police roster. William Duff, yeah.
Unbelievable, Jeff. It's amazing.
And what's up? Welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you very much for the follow. 6 months. Wow. Love one little. Tom, welcome in. Receiving. How was your stream, my man?
Do you send me that call sign number, please?
Yes, X-ray Tango 14.
That's up on radio 3 for me, please.
Coming in with a sub as well. Let's go, Tom. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Drive the Porsche. Is that alright? Because I'm jumping up and using it up your.
Truthfully, mate, the Porsche is not great. I've just driven it. The M3, yeah, that's a sergeant anyway, so yeah, that's fine.
Nice, mate. Nice. Alright, beautiful, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Take care, mate. Cool, we'll get RAC straight in. Yeah, coming in. Coming from TikTok all them months ago. Wow. How are we? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Yes, it was an anonymous person that gave you the sub, which is nice of them. It was really good fun. Good. That's the main thing. It was nice to see it at the end with the forensics. Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, good yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Just had a few days away, so that's been nice.
Oh, cool. Well, good to see you back.
Yeah.
Where did you go anywhere?
Just in my flat, in my apartment.
Oh, nice.
Chilling. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
On my way up here, to nearly got rammed by a couple of cars.
Golf
So
21.
just be aware.
Oh, really? What was going on? What cars were they?
It was a white one. I don't know why they stopped me. I just carried on, and then a bike nearly drove straight across in front of me.
Right. Okay. No worries. I'll keep on the lookout.
Thank you.
No worries. Basically been sub since you followed Tom. There you go. Right, that's the speed cameras, so that's not too bad. Cool. Have a good evening. Oh.
Did you want it taken
Just straight to
PD?
impound. Straight
Okay,
to
cool.
impound.
Yep,
That's fine.
That's fine. I can do
No
that.
worries. Betty, do you have 2 types of impounds that you can do, or is it only one?
One.
One, that's fine. Okay, and then you just decide how much it goes for.
You know
I
the
don't know.
cannabis
No,
that
it's just we have an impound option,
confiscated,
and I
that goes
don't
in
know
the
which
evidence log, and
impound
I
it
get a
sends
number
it
for that, don't
to.
I?
Right. Okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
so-
That's fine.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I've done everything else then.
No
Alright,
worries,
then.
Betty.
Yeah, so
Take care.
on the incident report, when you've made it and you save it, go back into it, it'll tell you a number. Obviously, we put the number next to it, that'll be that evidence locker. So, for example, if your incident was 1047, it'll go in locker 1047, if that helps.
Yeah, sweet, nice one. Well, that's on the system now, I just need to do that bit.
Cheers, mate.
Let's just pull that over to make sure he's happy.
He's been in it for a while now.
Nice one, mate.
Thank you.
Just make sure he's done it.
X-ray
Okay.
code 20 at the last drug dealing, all seems clear.
There we go.
X-ray code 20, stick to towards Sandy.
Kiddo, you've not added the charges.
You'll add them now, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, I know he's quite new to it, so I'm just giving you his time. Don't worry.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
I have got a little bit of time now. Do you need me to come down and just run through it, the basics?
If you can, Chief.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to be state 5 back to PD. Right, let's go and just give Kidder, Yorkshire and Bugsy Bear the rundown of the MDT. So it's going to be helpful for you guys because you're going to be able to see what we get up to with the MDT as well. So if you like this type of stuff, it would be good practice. Cool, right, let's head in. Right, lads.
Hey, mate.
Cool. Right.
What's the one for the carrying a bladed article? What's that?
So it'd be just type in bladed, and it should come up.
There we go. Found that.
Where's the suspect?
In the cells. 945. He's in the cells.
Okay, who's processing him?
Mike.
Mike. Okay, cool. So that's fine. So he's just gonna take over the MDT from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So once you've done that, I'll run through an MDT with you.
I've learned it, like, but it's just I missed that suspect with.
Yeah, no worries. So what we'll basically do, we'll quickly go through just a made-up incident and the way we would do it, and then as long as you're happy from there. So just imagine we've gone to another PWITS, let's just say. So if everyone gets them the MDT out.
Yep.
Obviously, are you happy with the process? Firstly, before we do the MDT, actually, are you happy with the processing point? So when you bring the suspect into the cells?
Yeah, I know they do there. I don't know about the other two. No, I haven't done process.
Okay, should we go through that process? Well, that would take about 15 minutes or so if you're happy to do that. Cool, right, let's head down to the cells firstly. So, obviously when we bring them in, the first thing we want to do is know their name. If they tell us the name, then we go through the system. Obviously, if we haven't got any fingerprint DNA from them, then we want to just ask them a few more questions like what's their date of birth, maybe what vehicles they own and the plates, just to confirm it's who they are. And then we need to get some DNA, fingerprint, and I'll do it, and mugshot. Fuck you. Wow.
Fucking hell.
The problem is these doors are so heavy that they...
Yeah, I'm through.
I swear to God, I will... There we go. He's left himself there now.
GC1, he's been cut up in there for a while now, so can I ask for maybe a reduction?
How many is he looking at?
No, not a chance. Do the crime all the time.
Well,
We've been there 10 minutes.
Everything's all right. Just haven't put the offences on. But
I've done the
everything else is-
offences.
Have you now?
Yeah. I just didn't see the drop down menu on that bit, like, but that's done.
Cool. No worries. Let's go through this then. Cool.
Nice one, mate.
So obviously, first thing we do, we bring them in here. You go through the scanner. You all done the scanner?
Yep.
Cool. Once you've got the scanner, you just copy the number on the screen, and then obviously you go to their profile and add it. So if we just go to MDT, civilian lookup, and just type in my name, for instance, you'll have that number.
Tom.
Yeah.
Can you just slow it down a bit?
Yes, no worries. So go onto your MDT, so police actions, and then MDT, or /MDT, whatever's easier for you. And then civilian lookup at the top left. Once you've clicked that, then search on the right hand side, Roberts. And you'll see my name. If you click on my name to look for the profile, you'll see I've got a fingerprint, DNA, and then also a photo. The fingerprint number that you'll get from this fingerprint scanner here, you then add it to the right hand side, the orange plus, and then you do the drop down fingerprint DNA, and then obviously add it, paste it into the reference, and click save. Once you've done that and you're happy it's in the system, what you want to do is get them to line up against that wall there and take a photo of them, however's easier for you. I use a special camera, a snippet, which gives me a URL already. However, in our email system, there is a mugshot channel that you can post the picture in there if you prefer to do it other ways, and then right click and copy link, and then you post it in.
No, so what are you saying?
So if you do you use snippet software, or do you just use your Control Shift or Windows Shift and S? If you use
so Windows key, your Shift and your S.
Yeah, if you push that,
take a little snippet of your screen, and that takes the picture of them, and you paste it into the Discord, and you copy the image URL to put in the MDT.
That's correct.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you want to do a test on me?
Yeah.
Take a little picture of me.
Yorkshire, do you want to do that? Cool. So take a snippet of him. I normally go into my front eyes. Once you've done that.
Last time I did this, I ended up cracking someone.
Yes, you did. I remember that.
How do you go into your front eyes?
Your V muscle.
Yeah, can you give me that lad's phone and radio back?
Oh yeah,
What's this guy doing here? Get
sorry,
out!
I'm sorry, lads.
Are we not confiscating phones off people?
No, we normally give them back once they get processed. Before they get processed, obviously sent away.
I'd make them buy them again, me, like, personally.
Yeah, I would.
Just the radio and the mates and all that, like, and they're not even listening to us until they start listening, and
yeah, true.
I'll just give you the radio, just this phone.
I haven't got it.
Maybe Yorkshire's got it.
Someone else.
Yeah, have you got the phone now?
I've got the phone.
Yeah, stay there, yeah, I've got another. Give him that radio, mate. Yorkshire, you got
radio?
I'll give you the radio, man.
That suspect's been in there for quite a while. Need to fly out as well.
Because.
Zach.
Dell has his own button. Now that is.
Oh, you know what? I'll give him mine. I'll go get one out. Don't worry.
Press Dell. Best mod and best comedian. Right. So using your Windows Shift and S, take a snippet around his body and head.
Take a passport picture. Oh, you need.
Happy with that, Yorkshire?
That's be a good one, mate.
Yeah.
Right, once you've done that, then go into the Bluetooth into the emergency Discord, emergency Bluetooth, sorry, and there's a channel called Mugshots just below the headquarters. Control V into that channel there.
Bit lads, got to fly out.
Take care,
mate.
So it's in Police Intelligence Center, Mugshots channel. Right. Now, once you've done that, that's a little, to be honest, it's a little close, but we'll take it for now. That's kind of how you want to do it with like what you see above. But what you want to now do, Yorkshire, is right click on the picture and copy link. Once you've copied the link, go into your MDT.
Yep.
So your police actions MDT.
Search John Kidder.
Yep, search John Kidder in civilian lookup.
I'll be alright next time around. It was just the first time doing it.
Yes, just want to make sure you're happy. So John Kidder, is it John? Yeah, John.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do, where the photos is, civilian photos, click the green plus, and then paste the link into that and click save. Right,
Yeah,
cool.
work.
So this works, cool.
The 3 photos of me.
Right, so that's done. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go get a DNA from, okay? So you've got a fingerprint. Do you want to do the fingerprint while you're here? Because you haven't got any. So Yorkshire, if you do your fingerprint, so hit your E to get the fingerprint to work. You can come out of your front eyes now if you want, using V.
Oh lad, what are you doing to me?
Come out and push V, push V. Yorkshire, please.
So if I scan my fingerprints and then he reads it, yeah?
Yeah. So,
right, you need
Yorkshire, you need to come... Yorkshire, first you need to open up the fingerprint. Granite, come on.
Or do I have to stay there?
No, the Granite, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, speak lad, fucking hell. What are you doing? Yorkshire.
Is he even here? What's he doing?
Is everybody okay? I just heard a duck.
Yeah, Yorkshire, mate.
Yorkshire, come out. Use your V muscle. There you go.
How many people are in here?
You can do
right,
what?
now go up to this fingerprint scanner and push your E muscle.
Mate, it come on in middle of my head. I'm not doing that again.
Okay, right. To get rid of it, you think about your escape muscle, okay? So go back up to it and push your E muscle. Right, now Kidder needs to push his...
Copy that.
Did you copy it, Yorkshire?
It's gone again. It's escape to get rid of it, you know?
Yeah, I've got it. I'm just copying it.
Oh, that's right, man.
Right, cool. Now you've copied it. Now paste it. Now paste it in your in the fingerprints on the top right where orange is. Orange plus.
So
go back onto MDT. Now go police actions MDT.
Local driving around the PD car
And you should have John Kidder's profile open
Top
already.
right.
Top right, the plus for the orange plus. Click that, and then click type reference fingerprint, and then the reference, paste that number, and save it.
Where's the save?
Underneath the reference.
Yep, done it.
Where?
Just take your time, Yorkshire.
You've done it.
Take your time, Yorkshire. So have you done the plus, the orange plus in the top right, on Kidder's profile?
Just check and see if I've done it.
There's one there, but I think, John, did you not just do
he's
yourself?
done it.
Oh, he's
No,
done
I
it.
didn't.
Okay,
Yeah, he's done
perfect.
it.
That's cool. Right, we've got your fingerprint. Now let's go get the DNA. Right.
This is
We're
gonna be
halfway
fun.
there. We're halfway there.
He's old, don't forget.
PD wants to stay half an hour for this.
I did say 15, but I didn't realise Yorkshire was there. Sorry.
Tell you what, if I master this, I want my fucking bonus early.
This is day one PCSO, by the way, Yorkshire. Right, now, so we've
For
got
me.
someone on the bed, okay?
Who's this guy? Shouldn't
This
he
is
be
a
on
PCSO.
patrolling? Shouldn't he be patrolling?
He knows more than you, mate. Come on.
Right, so I normally, with the DNA, the first thing, I've got little things set up for myself, but I normally go
taxes
over,
pay
you
your
can think
salary.
about your suitcase
What,
2.
Suitcase?
Suitcase 2 will get out a nice suitcase for your swab. Once you've done that,
Whoa, where you got that from?
just think about your suitcase 2.
What?
Think about
So think about
suitcase 2.
Suitcase 2. Like that. Okay. You going on holiday or are you taking someone's DNA? Right, that'll do. That's fine. You can fly US, put it straight in the post.
Hey, Steve, I
Okay.
have to deal with him on a daily basis. Now you know how I feel. He's alright once he's got a gun in his arm,
Okay,
though.
right, let's start again, shall we? Okay. Right, now you've got the suitcase out. The next thing you need to do is basically take your swab out. So you take your swab out and use your X muscle to get rid of it, the case, because you can't
Where am I
look
getting
at someone's.
swab from?
Think about your Mies at this point.
All right,
This is your imaginary Mies, okay? So at this point, now you've got rid of your suitcase, you can think about your U muscle to look at the person's identification. So you don't have to ask him what it is. Then you want to go / take DNA and the 306 because that's his number. That will then, providing you've got an empty evidence bag in your pocket.
Nope. He hasn't.
Yeah, I've given one. Alright. Fucking floor.
As a police officer, I normally carry at least 10 with us at all times.
I'm writing text DNA out of pocket. You fucking... You need to slow down.
Okay, right. So, /me takes DNA swab. Just put that. Perfect. Right. Now, push your X muscle. Perfect. Right. You got rid of now your U muscle and tell me the number above his head. This is why you're a crim. Okay, what's the number?
06.
06 306 306 306. Okay, now you want to do / take DNA and then space 306. .306, not 206, but we'll move. There we go. Okay, no, you don't want to /me it. You want to just do / take DNA, just like what.
It's a command, Yorkshire.
Yep. Yep, good one.
What's that?
Alright.
Trying to nick me? What? I can break out with the arrest.
Right, you
yeah.
happy? You got that?
Done it.
No,
Okay,
I've
so
never
what you
done it.
now, if you want to have a look in your pockets, you should have a evidence bag.
With
This is
my
where you
DNA.
lads need to. I think you guys up from. One of the officers last time said that you may have struggled with this part.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I'll show you
so
where you need to put it,
has-
Yorkshire. I'll screenshot it for you. one sec.
For some reason, I've got 2 evidence bags, one on right and one on left.
Okay, so let me just check on your.
Unbelievable, Jeff. It's amazing.
Right, you should have, if you hover over the evidence bag, Yorkshire, you should have the evidence
Which
bag
one?
and the hover
on
over
right
one of
or
them,
one on
and
left?
the DNA code will say 5142. That's how it starts. Look in your pockets, and it should be 5142. Shannon, welcome in. How are we? Shandon. Sorry, I should say Shandon. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Have you got one that says 514? If you have,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where you're getting that number from.
Right, so hover over
I've just sent you the
the box.
screenshot, so follow that screenshot. Make sure the evidence bag's on the far right.
Yeah.
Yorkshire,
Of your
are you on my
infantry.
body cam?
Watch out. Joker does it on a screen, but and then you
Okay.
highlight it, the serial number, and copy
No,
it.
that'd
copy
be
it.
metagaming, mate.
Wow. Well, considering half the stuff we've just fucking had to do for you, mate. You fucking.
Give me a second.
yeasted.
Right, yeah, go on then.
Truthfully,
ready?
mate, we need to go to bed about 11 o'clock, so you know it's.
There's only about 5 minutes left.
I'll punch your head in.
You see it, yeah.
That is shit.
Where you got that from?
Hover
You
over the bag.
hover over the bag, and it'll bring up the little box at the bottom.
Yeah, go into your pockets. He's getting there. He's showing him how to do it. Just for you, Pug. Just for you.
Got it, yeah.
Can't do it. I can't put it to right because my fucking pockets are full.
You don't need to put it to the
No,
right.
all you need to do is you select one in your quantity and drag it over the top of something else on the right hand side, and that will then swap the items if your pockets are full. Harper? Harper?
Yeah.
Can I ask you to jump out on duty for me, please, mate? Thank you.
Fucking pissy. It won't let me. It won't let me drag it over the lighter. It's just fucking going doot.
I don't have to.
What's
click
your
the lighter.
quantity in the middle? What's your quantity in the middle? Have you put it to 1, yeah? But you need to drag it to something on the right that's only got 1 quantity.
And the lighter has.
Right, I'll tell you what, we'll continue anyway, because obviously I'll speak to you afterwards about it. We've now, obviously, once you've got everything set up, you, Kidder and Bugsy, you know how to put that into the MDT, yeah? Once you've got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So let's act as if we've got like a P-Wits or something, okay? So what I want you to do is go into the MDT and go into instant lookup. So now you're on scene at somewhere, okay? Or you've just come from a scene. Click the little plus at the top. And this is where you add your title. So the title will just be a brief description of the event that's happened. So maybe P-Wits or whatever, and potentially even the person's name that you've caught. You then also want to put the date and the time in there as well. Once you've done that, if you are currently still on scene at the location, you can go to the 3 little dots on the right hand side and click current location, and that will automatically put the current location. If you're not and you are back at the PD like we are, you can then actually put the location, like the postcode followed by the road name, etc. Then in the instant details, this is where you fill in exactly what's happened. So from sort of start to finish of how that person's been arrested, what's happened. If it's P-Wits, you might have turned up at the scene. You've seen him handing some stuff to someone. Then he's made way as soon as you've got there. He's made way in this type of vehicle, blah, blah, blah. You've then caught up with him, arrested him. He's tried to chase, whatever it is. Because if that then goes to court a later date, so for instance, if that person is caught with something else, goes to court, we can look back at your previous incident, see exactly what's happened, and we might be able to link them cases together, etc. So the more information you can give, the better. But we just need a brief, if anything, summary of what's happened. Once you've done that, if there's any evidence on the person, you can then add the evidence with evidence type. You've got stuff like blood, casings, weapons, photos that you've taken on the scene, vehicles and stuff like that. If it's vehicles, then obviously you can add their number plates. Photos, you can add photos, which is exactly the same way. 2 seconds, guys.
Tom, some of us want to get to bed by 11.
I'm gonna have to do an immediate stay at 11, guys. Apologies.
No worries,
Something's just
we'll
popped up.
sort it. I'll teach you.
Yeah, just go through that basically, and then you go through the suspects, okay?
Unbelievable. No worries.
Cool, no worries. Cheers. Guys, my little one is unfortunately, I think she's trying to be, she's being sick or something. So I'm gonna go and give Joker a raid. because he is continuing with that. So apologies, I've had to jump off really quickly, but I've just had a call from the missus. I will be back live potentially tomorrow, but if you're not in my Discord, please come over to the Discord, and we will look forward to speaking to you there. But until then, guys, have a great evening. Speak to you soon.